So I'm gonna count down, starting from 6. I'm gonna go 6, 5. Frozen's gonna say 4, 3, and you're gonna say 2 and 1.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 6, 5. All right. We'll try that again. Frozen, you're gonna take 4 and 3, unless you were muted. Did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't hear you at all.
You didn't hear me go 6, 5?
No, I did not hear you start counting.
I did.
Okay.
You did?
Yeah.
It's all good. It's fine. This is clearly gonna be a blooper in this episode. Let's try it again. 6, 5.
4, 3.
2, 1.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Brainal Podcast. This is episode 15, and it's February 26, 2016. Am I right, Frozen?
I think you got it right.
Yes, 2 weeks in a row. I am Jeppy Condile,
And I am Frozen GFX.
and we have a new addition to the Brainal team. His name is Good Coffee. Coffee, want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Good Coffee.
I want, first thing I'm going to ask you is what your most favorite thing in the world is.
Coffee?
Good answer, good answer.
Delicious coffee, yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you what you hate the most in the world.
Is it
Bad
bad
coffee?
Well, we're glad to have you aboard, man.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Definitely so.
For the record, no one knows who you are. We're just a random person we just stumbled up across on.
I'm
on
actually a hobo. I live on a street corner.
which is great.
Yep. It's okay.
No problem with that.
Yeah,
You're
with
our
the internet.
only
Skype.
listener, I guess.
I'm actually in the library right now. I'm just borrowing it. No big deal.
Nice, nice.
All right. So, what have you guys been playing?
Well, Coffee, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could do that.
Hold up. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure everyone's recording. I'm recording.
Yes, I am recording.
Coffee, you good?
I'm the little waves are doing the things on the Audacity. So yes.
Okay. Great. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I didn't want your debut to be without you.
But you just hear all these blanks and it's just silences and it's just like, that's Good Coffee. He's just shy.
All right, go for it, dude.
Okay. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. On PS4, I had to pick it up. It was on sale on the PSN. Originally had it on PS3, but my fat PS3 broke with the disc in there. Is fat PS3.
It's the way you said
That's
it.
perfect.
It's
My
the way you
fat
said it.
PS3.
That was fat, dude. It was one of the backwards compatible one too. So
Yeah.
it really made me sad. Now I can only play PS1 games, which is okay, but not as good as being able to play PS2 games.
So, is Dark Souls 2 a lot harder than number 1?
No, actually, yes, if you count the DLC. No, if you count the main game.
Oh, really? So they kind of laxed a little bit in the craziness from the first?
Yeah, they even lowered the age rating to teen. I think they're trying to lure in the teenagers and then drop the M-rated bomb for Dark Souls 3 after they have their captive teenage audience. I think
Nice.
that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Nice. Way to
Wait, are
grow
you
with the
joking?
team.
I really can't tell.
No, they totally made the second. The first one was M, the second one's teen, and the third one's M again.
Oh,
So,
from the first one. I thought for
Yeah.
some reason I thought you were referring to the DLC. Okay. Never
No,
mind.
that'd be
Sorry.
weird.
Yeah.
Just like the M
The
rated
main game's
DLC.
rated M, but the DLC's rated T. T
Yes.
for teen.
T for
Peggy,
Twix.
18.
for Twix. Break me off. One of those.
Left or no? That's not right.
Okay, so also I've been playing that. It's been a lot of fun. It's been
Was that a Twix reference?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe
No, you said Twix, but then you did the Kit Kat
break me off a
thing.
kick. Yeah, I
Is that
did.
right?
I thought that was for peanut M&Ms.
Dude, shut up! You don't know anything.
I could have sworn it was
Don't
Twizzlers.
diss the Kit Kats, man. I'm very passionate about my Kit Kats.
Yep, that's the
Yes.
delicious.
I know that was coffee. I just know
Yes.
that.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls
Lord.
2, doing some streaming of it. It's been fun. Actually, they changed it to 60 frames per second instead of the 30 that it was originally, and they improved the graphics. So it's a lot smoother. The combat feels faster. So I've been enjoying that. I've also been playing the sequel to Danganronpa, which is a really excellent series, by the way. And I just picked up Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright, which is really good. And I enjoy it a lot.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Frozen?
Well, I've been doing a lot of CS:GO. I'm pretty much, very much hooked in that game.
Nice.
And I
Hey,
got
did
my
you ever figure out how to aim?
yeah, I did.
Can you please elaborate for everyone what you have to do?
Oh well, no, you cannot aim down the sight still, except for
Okay.
certain guns that have the scope.
So you
But-
weren't doing anything wrong. You weren't
No,
missing anything.
no, but I was trying to push every button to try to figure out what I was doing wrong, but there was nothing I was doing wrong.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was
Wait.
a bit.
What are you playing?
Counter Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, okay. Is that a computer?
That is a computer,
It is
yeah.
a type of computer made by
Yeah.
Valve.
That is the Counter Strike computer.
Yeah, it is powered by Steam. Oddly enough,
Oh,
yeah, pretty cool.
nice.
It's that whole steampunk thing. I got my first like drop in that game, which is like apparently there's their little like side culture in that game that people collect skins for weapons and they sell skins or weapons that are increasingly rare. So I got my first drop and I'm guessing it's good, only I need another drop to unlock that drop, so I'm just going to be
Wait.
sitting there waiting.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You need a drop to unlock the drop that you already got.
Yeah, so I got this case. It's called the Chroma 2 case. And when I went into my inventory to open it up, it says I need the Chroma 2 key to open that case. And from what I understand, the key is also a drop. So
That's
I have
abuse.
this case. Yeah, right? Exactly. Now I can go and buy a key, but the heck with that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play until I get a drop or get another stupid little case and still have to come up with two different keys.
Maybe you could beat it with the other case to open the first case.
Yeah, maybe I could do that. Just drop it from a really high building, and
It
hopefully
kind of sounds like what they did with Payday 2.
they drop stuff from high buildings.
You need one drop to unlock some other drop or something like that.
Oh, I thought you were
Gotcha.
talking about dropping hostages off of high buildings.
No, that'd be cool.
Oh, Lord.
That's
Other than-
morbidly obese.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Gone Home. And
I need to play that still.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's really good, actually. And Jeppy and I have been playing Street Fighter V.
Dude, I've lost so much sleep.
Yeah, we're really serious that one of us is going to either die of a heart attack
Yeah.
or we'll just rage and pop a blood vessel or something.
I've actually been upset that you've lost so much sleep because I haven't been able to watch you during my regularly scheduled hours of, while you're sleeping because you've been awake. So,
Oh, you do that too, man?
yeah, got to get back on that, man.
He doesn't know about the live Twitch stream though, so don't say anything.
The regret I have right now is strong. Yeah, coffee. It's a lot like our Chic ZSS battles,
Oh, yeah.
but it's like that all the time. But here's the difference, okay? Me and you, when we talk about smashing, okay, we're just very supportive.
I know where this is
Frozen
going.
and I do the exact opposite. We just trash talk. Sorry, we don't trash talk now. Ironically that the game is out, but we've been trash talking for months leading up to this point.
Do you talk about ripping his face off and wearing it as a sock puppet?
You know, we don't need to add more fuel to the potential fire. Right now we are sitting on a bomb, okay? We are sitting on a bomb that if at any moment it could just end everything. We're ever so cautious. But it's so funny because we get so worked up with playing against each other in Street Fighter that at least me and you, when we play Smash, it's in the middle of the day. This is at night, and I am not tired by the end, and that's why I've been losing a lot of sleep.
Do you chug Monster while you do it and then rage? Just do your eyes are twitching as you stare deeply into the screen?
It's been, honestly though, it's been so much fun.
Yeah.
Who does Frozen play? Who's your main?
I main Ken all day, every day. Now, I have a little birdie has told me that there may be another person in this podcast that plays as jury.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that would be. Probably someone who's really good at jury.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess you're talking about me, and I'm talking about myself. So, same person.
I don't know,
appreciate
man. My legs right now, you can't see it, but they're like totally in a jury kick pose, just because.
Hey, sometimes you feel feminine. That's fine. I mean, more power to you.
I got that purple swish thing going across my eye. Don't worry about it.
The perpaderps.
The perpaderps.
Yeah.
I am. I'm just trying to. I'm actually trying to think who would win, honestly, because I know the two of you.
I think it's got to happen one day, man.
Yeah, the thing is, Coffee. I've never seen you play Street Fighter, but I know you don't suck at fighting games. I know that.
Thanks for patting me down, man. Just making me feel a little good about myself, but also kind of crappy about myself at the same time.
Why? What?
You're just like, I know you don't suck, but you might be okay, I guess.
Oh, because I didn't say you were good.
Coffee.
The idea is I still don't know how you play Street Fighter.
No, yeah. Well, see, the thing is I've pretty much, my Street Fighter experience is fairly relegated to playing the HD remake of Street Fighter 2 and playing the 3DS Street Fighter 4 game. So whether or not I'm good using the joystick type controls, like the fight pad, we'll have to wait and see.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, but Frozen uses, as of now, the DualShock, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. And my hand is like cramping up while playing this thing. Like, just to gotta go back to what Jeppy was saying. He mentioned that you two, when you smash, pause.
We smash.
You guys
hard.
are
Fast forward.
Yeah, you guys kind of support each other, right?
Yeah.
So,
except for when I get angry and have to step outside.
Yeah, coffee gets salty. You get salty coffee
man.
sometimes.
Yep.
So
I have to.
I've gotten better though. I've gotten better.
You have.
Not as bad. Less salt.
Jeppy and I are supportive of each other after the rounds end, whether he's won or I've won. We say good job or nice going or whatever. but you can definitely tell that during the time that later in the night as we keep playing, it's more of like, oh, good job, man. In other words,
The hatred
F you.
grows.
This is what I've noticed though, and I feel like this is true also for Smash. I've noticed that when we play Frozen Street Fighter, if we lose, we never blame the other person, ever.
Yeah, true.
You know, and I think that's cool. By the way, all we've been doing is just Ken versus Ryu all day.
Bearded Rio needs to be a thing already.
Yes. Oh God.
So manly.
Is that the handsome Ryu?
The hot Ryu? Yeah, I can't. I can't wait till they open that store. I'm looking forward to bearded Chun Li.
Oh yes.
I hope they have a bearded version of everyone.
The bearded jury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great. But yeah, how has your opinion of the game changed since last week, Frozen?
Oh, it's a complete 180 from what I thought last week. I mean, I was on the fence, just kind of, I didn't know if I liked it, didn't know if I hated it, but that moment when things start clicking in the game definitely came to pass. I would say probably over the weekend, and I started getting my timing down. And I'm having fun with it, man. I'm having a great time.
Me too.
I'm winning some online matches finally.
Nice.
And,
Nice.
Kicking Jeppy's ass every place. So it's good.
All day, every day.
Hold up,
Exactly. There you go.
Frozen. Be
Yep.
honest. What
What's up?
happened? If
Oh,
you're
what
gonna
happened-
say that, back
What
it
happened
up.
yesterday? Yeah, what happened yesterday?
And
is
the
that-
day before.
Was it the day before?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only night, for the record, the only night where you won overall this week was the one night where that server just went to crap and we actually had to play Destiny.
Oh, it was the server. See? Okay. Well, yes. I guess you won twice.
Out of how many times?
I don't know.
Okay, so before you just say crap like that, ignorant crap.
Salt on the wound.
Well, I get salty when people just say wrong stuff. Okay? Because it's funny, because last night and the night before, no pause. Okay? Very supportive. And now all of a sudden we're recording. Now he's just, busting out his claws again. If he
Yeah,
were
of
Frozen Wolverine somehow.
Hey. How would you compare it to Street Fighter 4?
Man, how can I say it? I would definitely say it's simpler, more accessible. I like the changes. I love crush counters. I like the V skills, the V triggers. So I think that's something you'd really appreciate, Coffee, is the each character is very unique when it comes to their V skills and everything.
And the art looks great.
I like it a lot.
I think
Everybody
it's a
looks
little.
like they're made of icing. Sorry.
I think it's actually for me a little bit more challenging getting the timing right. With Street Fighter 4, everything kind of flowed and connected fairly well as far as I experienced it. And then Jeppy hit the nail on the head last week when we were talking about it. My timing in connecting chains and things at first was not there. Like I just didn't. It was getting frustrating. I wasn't able to do some of the things that I was doing in 4, but I had the mindset of that this was just going to be the same type of mechanics as Street Fighter 4. And little did I know that it changed, and there's subtle changes, but definitely enough to make me change my tactics up and really work on my game a little bit more. So I think it's a little bit more challenging, but once you start getting the gist of it, there's a lot more possibilities to do, I think, in this version than there was in 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coffee, imagine if, I don't know, like for Smash, in the next Smash, instead of just doing what they've done and just slowly building more, they significantly changed, how specials work and dodges.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of like when they decided to add Final Smashes in Brawl from Melee kind of thing.
No, because that was an addition to something Melee had.
But
I'm saying
changing the Final Smash to something else.
No. I mean, taking a lot of what they have, getting rid of a good amount of it, and the very fundamentals of the game, like dodging, they just they tweak in a way that's significantly different.
Do you think it has something to do with the improved, fighting animation, like the frame rate and just the kind of the art direction change at all? Because I remember you were
I
saying,
think Street Fighter 4 had great animation in itself, and I just think they wanted to be more accessible to players, so they wanted to have the idea of Street Fighter 4 was a culmination of all the Street Fighters before it, and they actually went back to the drawing board and started over for Street Fighter 5. The 5 is actually very misleading as far as making you think it's a continuation, but it kind of feels like, to some extent, not completely, because I mean the core mechanics are still there. A new game. Yeah, and the thing is, I knew it would require some relearning, so I kind of approached it with no expectations. But
nice. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm probably going to pick it up at some point, but I'll let you guys grudge match it out a little bit before I jump on board. That way I'll have an excuse when I lose all the time, right?
Gotcha. Anything else you guys been playing?
I don't. Yeah, that's about it for me.
So I've you guys know this. I've started playing this game called Layers of Fear,
Yeah.
and this game, it blindsided me, but I've heard some of the people I subscribe to on YouTube. I've seen them play it, but I haven't watched the videos. And then I thought it was just a PC only thing, and I tried it on PS4, and oh my god, that game is. I really, really, really enjoy that game. Yes, it is. They definitely took a lot of notes from PT, but the premise is not even. It's not even anything I want to spoil for you guys. But if you enjoyed PT and if you like PT, that game is a much more fleshed out version of that. But one significant. I don't want to spoil that either. I'm really enjoying it. I'll put it that way.
Well, I like.
I need to continue Firewatch, but I did play more Witness and Coffee. I told you this earlier in the week, but or maybe I told Frozen. I forgot. The Witness right now, as of right now.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I told you.
Yeah.
Is on track to be my most favorite game ever made, ever, and that I've ever played.
Oh wow, that's a strong statement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Why would you
Frozen.
say that?
Trust me, our love of Mist, you would understand when you play that game. I think you would love the crap out of it.
Well, it's definitely on my radar to play. I am going to play it.
Oh yeah. I know you're not going to, but I'm just saying. I think when you do play, you'll be like, oh dang, I think I know what he means.
Oh, that.
Oh dang.
Oh, Mordar.
Oh my god.
Oh dang.
Right.
That was wet. That sounded wet to me.
What, the dong?
The wait, what? The wait.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wait, you guys were talking about dongs?
No, the wet dog. No.
Hold on, I need to explain this. My headset's very low because I don't want there to be any bleed through. I could have sworn when I said dang, I thought Coffee just said dong.
I did
to make
not.
fun of me saying dang.
I did not say dong.
Nobody said dong. Except
You said dong. It's. I think you're just saying.
So no
what
one's talking about a wet dong right now.
You are.
You are.
my friend.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
glad I'm not
man.
over where you are right now because that sounds
Yeah, well,
awful.
welcome, Coffee. This is what we
Welcome
talk
to the
about
Wet
here.
Dong podcast.
Yes.
It's okay. No one ever listens to this.
Oh,
yeah.
they will now.
Just really quickly, we're official on iTunes.
Oh,
the
what?
Yeah. So
It's
that's
because
cool.
I'm here.
So that's over.
It's not. It is. It's not. Anyway, why would you say it's one of your top? Is it because it reminds you so much of some of your old favorite games like Myst, and just because Jonathan Blow is,
Yeah, they should name. I think he's named Jonathan Blow Your Mind.
blow your mind explosions?
Because he again, I'm pretty sure I talked about this, but he's gone on record saying, and I'm not spoiling anything, but he's gone on record saying that the whole premise of this game is capturing that moment of epiphany where you go from complete cluelessness to complete understanding almost instantaneously. And all you do in that game is you experience that over and over again. And they're just in the game, the only puzzles, the main puzzles that you come across are just panels. The thing is, there are no rules. and you'll come across these new panels, and you have to just kind of work through it to find out a new mechanic. But you start to learn how he thinks. Guy's a genius, and so I was playing with my friend, and we were staring at these panels that we kind of got lucky to get a few solved, and then we were stuck on one, and I had to go back and forth, and I had to try and see like the last 6 panels what they all had in common. And once I realized what it was it's such a satisfying feeling. But the thing is, like, for some reason that game, usually very puzzly games, I can only play for so long, but that game I could honestly play straight 24/7, but because my friend can't stay forever, right? Because they have crap to do.
Unless you want to
We'll
like
stay until I
Clockwork
finish.
Orange it, don't do that.
Oh, my
What?
God.
Never mind.
I totally got that.
I said unless you wanted to Clockwork Orange it, but you shouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. I thought you said if you wanted to apply an orange to it.
Well, you could do that too, but I don't really understand that reference.
Man,
I
you're
don't know
just
why you said wet dong before, but it's okay.
wet dongs and applying oranges.
Wet-
to it. You got a weird
Wet
thing going on over
dong
there.
coffee oranges. There you go.
Anyway, that game is dope. That game's dope, and I have been playing more Danganronpa, and it's just Street Fighter. So that's pretty much it on my end.
Nice. Oh, wait, didn't you say you were doing a little more Awakening?
Oh yeah. Oh, good call,
that.
Coffee. Yeah, I've been
he
playing at
watches
least
you.
like 10 hours of Dragon Age this week too.
Yeah.
That's pretty important. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm about 80 hours into it, and that game has me by its claws that I can't believe I forgot to think about it.
Well, apparently they're not too deep because you forgot and you're cheating on it with Street Fighter.
Oh no, but see, I'm playing both at the same time.
Ah, tag
Ooh.
teaming.
There you go. That's how you do it.
There you go.
Regret. Regret. Anyway, so Coffee, there was some news you wanted to talk about, right?
Oh yeah. Today there was a Nintendo Direct. It was really brief. It was I actually haven't had a chance to watch it. I just know the details. I guess they announced the new Pokemon games for 3DS that are coming out this year. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I guess what is this? Generation 7 or 8? I think it may be 7.
I don't know which generation it is.
I don't
like
know. I guess there's going to be Moon and Sun Pokemon now. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon are I mean, these little kids are running around and they have like gods in their pocket. They pull out like they have Pokemon that are in charge of time and stuff. Like, that's scary. I mean, I'd be worried. But it looks well, actually it doesn't look like anything because they barely showed much. They just announced it, but
I just watched the trailer right before. Yeah, they just showed the logos, right?
yeah, and some like concept art. I mean, I've always had a special place in my heart for Pokemon, but I always tend to buy the game and then get like halfway through it really pumped, and then I just stop before I get to
Riding that hype
then.
train.
Yeah, it just kind
Yeah,
of.
I did that with X.
Yeah, me too. Except it was Y.
You did with the Y.
Are they going to explain why Pikachu is now a detective?
God, I hope so.
No, that's a different game. Sign me up for that game. His voice, oh my god! I hope they localize.
He
it.
sounds like a grown man. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how the Pokemon Company's treating their 20th anniversary.
Oh yeah,
I mean, getting a Super Bowl commercial.
that's pretty intense.
Now, correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong. The
that
Super Bowl
was-
commercial was just. It wasn't even like pimping a game specifically, right?
No, it's just celebrating Pokemon. I think
Trade on.
just like trade hard.
Hell yeah, man.
Make your
cool.
kids
I
buy
could do
my
that.
game.
I could do that.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's what it was about. That's right. Talking about doing it, and I could do that. Yeah.
Doing it. Wow.
Yeah. Pokemon Go, by the way. Ugh. I want that.
We don't know when that's coming out, right?
It's supposed to be coming out sometime this year. Maybe. And there's also Miitomo, which will be the first one, which looks
Hey,
good.
did you set up your Nintendo ID yet?
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
I just want them plat coins. I have no idea what they do. I'm guessing they're kind of like the Club Nintendo points.
Yeah, but you can also get, yeah, I think so. Yeah, ironically, the platinum coins and they're gold coins. The gold coins are the ones you get from purchasing stuff. But I heard that the gold coins you can only get from digital purchases.
Hmm.
So they're kind of like the digital deluxe promotion points actually from when the Wii U launched. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Um, okay, let's look at the. I'm looking at a list of games coming out this month, and I'm just gonna say a game, and you tell me if you're excited about it or not. Cool.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. First one, Division. Is anybody hyped up for the Division?
Eh,
To be honest with you, I don't know much about it. I haven't really looked into it at all.
I
But I really have no want to look into it.
don't even know what system it's for, frankly.
PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
didn't they? Wasn't that one of the clips that they showed at E3 like a couple years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then last year. It is a Tom Clancy game.
Oh, okay.
Clancy.
Clancy.
Yeah.
I've
Know
actually
the reference? Coffee, you know that reference, right?
Clancy. No, I have no idea, but I'll pretend so I can.
Mr. Caffeine from E3. He would always say
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Clancy.
Yeah, Mr. Caffeine. That guy.
Yeah.
You think I'd know because his name's
know.
Mr. Caffeine.
Because your
No.
your world is about coffee.
Yeah. But
You don't know my world.
yes,
Okay.
that's coming out March 8th. A week from today, Coffee.
Okay.
So one thing for every person out there who's listening, one thing you got to know is that Coffee and I would say to an equal extent, are Nintendo fanboys. More specifically,
No. Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
more specifically, Zelda fanboys.
Yep.
And then he just turned on his night vision goggles. And a week from today, Twilight Princess HD comes out.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
stoked, man.
I'm pumped. Absolutely. I'm gonna.
Even though I probably won't be able to play it for a while, but
Oh yeah,
I'm
because you're
excited.
doing the. Yeah, you're doing the thing.
Yeah.
The thing. And stuff.
so that's a week from today, so I'm excited about that. Let's see what else we got.
Games are
Colot.
great.
What's Colot?
I have
PS4.
no idea.
Oh! Is it
What is it?
KHOLET?
Yeah, LAT. Yeah, what is it?
So that is like I know it's a horror game,
Oh.
and I think Sean Bean narrates it.
Oh.
Huh.
It is. It looks
006?
amazing. I've seen some. I think I saw a trailer. I don't know. When,
I'll ask
but
this. Is it a game you would play?
It is because it feeds into that like adventure, like like a Riven type game, but with horror aspects of it.
Is it survival horror? Is it PT like?
I don't know if it's. I wouldn't say PT, but I believe it is like a psychological horror game.
Like Silent Hill-ish?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it first person? Third person?
Yes, it is first person.
Huh.
That's actually something I was gonna really think about playing as my first horror game for for Brainal.
Cool. Go
So
for it, man.
that may happen.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look into it, but if yeah, try and decide if you can, and if you're not going to, I'll do it since I love horror so much.
Yeah, I think it was. I think Steam has it on the PC already, so
Oh, okay, cool.
I might be doing that very soon.
Cool.
What's it called again?
It's called Colot.
How do you spell that?
Colot. Kalansky.
Oh, got it.
KHOLET.
LAT. Yeah.
AT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh,
Are you saying
okay.
AT? I can't tell because it's so low.
I said ET, but AT
Oh, okay.
is
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. I guess. Hitman's coming out already. I know they were doing the episodic thing. I didn't realize it's coming out March 11th. Anybody excited for that?
See, every time you say Hitman, I think you're saying Ip Man.
Hitman.
Yep. I've never really played the Hitman games. It's
Yeah,
a
me neither.
reboot, isn't it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. It seems like they're treating it like a reboot, like Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't know enough about the Hitman series. I guess it's an assassination type game. You're bald. You do things. You got a serial number on your head. You're in bad movies. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, you're bald.
Okay, I'm in now. That I have a thing for bald-headed characters. Really doesn't. No.
Well, I'm learning a lot about you, Coffee.
More than you wanted. No.
There's let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. So Capcom, they had this great idea. And I think to an extent it's a great idea, but not the way they're doing this. To re-release some Resident Evil games that seem to be remasters, not so much remakes or anything. And they're starting off with Resident Evil 6
What?
for PS4, Xbox One.
What?
Why would you start off with the most
I
recent
know.
one?
They've said they're going to do 4, 5, and 6, and they're starting off with 6. I'm assuming they're starting off with that because it was probably the easiest to quickly port, essentially, as opposed to 5 and especially 4. I hope 4. It would be cool if 4 was just straight up like a more beefed up remake where it looks really nice.
That'd be cool.
But March
you think-
29th is supposed to come out, and
Do you think that they're going to improve the controls when they port over 6?
for me, it was the camera issue. I think they
Oh, yeah.
would improve it
sorry,
by
that's what I mean.
not releasing it.
I just thought the entire
That'd be a big
game
improvement.
was
They should
just
do a D-lease.
sadness in a can,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not the good
Wet
kind of
dog.
sadness. Yeah,
that's what that is.
not like the game sadness that never came out for Wii that should have. That looked cool. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. You know, you
forgot
remember
about
that the
that.
black and white one? What happened to that game?
I don't know. So sad.
It makes me sad. Yep.
March 25th, Hyrule Warriors Legends 3DS. With Linkle. Remember Linkle?
Oh, how could I not? I have like 20 posters of her on my wall.
Let's see. Knights of Azure for PS4. Anybody know what that is?
Isn't it like a hack and slash looking anime looking game? I think I've seen some ad for it on Facebook, but I don't really know much about it other than that. The art style looks kind of cool, but yeah.
Cool. Killer Instinct Season 3. I'm looking forward to that. Not nearly on the same level as Street Fighter. Last December, Frozen and his significant other were up in my place for a little bit. You finally got to play Killer Instinct. You kicked our butts, dude. I remember. I don't remember. I think maybe I won once, maybe out of like 30 times or whatever. But we never talked about this. What do you think about the new Killer Instinct?
It's a good game, but it's not going to hold my interest for the long run.
No, sorry. Let me ask it this way: do you think it's a worthy update of the old Killer Instinct games?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
I think it was very nicely done.
I forgot who they just announced somebody for for season 3. Oh man, who was it? It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm over it. Not really, but I kind of am, but not. And then I don't know what Dave the Tentacle Remastered is, but it's coming out for PS4, PS Vita, and PC.
Isn't it a point and click game? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's what's coming up this. Oh, and then also I think we should do this next week. Broforce, the 3 of us. If we get Giggles in on this, that'd be
Nice.
great. 'Cause it's 4 players.
Broforce.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm cool
Cool.
with that.
It won the PlayStation Plus vote, even though Coffee and I voted for the Cactus game, whenever that was.
Yeah, it looked cool. I'm kind of
Yeah.
disappointed. But
But I
I'm
mean, at
sure
least it'll
Broforce
still
is
be
cool.
available for a discount, at least. But
Yeah.
either way, yeah. So I mean, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's all I'm going to bring to the table. What about you guys?
Give me a minute. I'm gonna
You're gonna what?
Yeah.
think about things with the noggin here before I
The wet dog?
Think about
the
wet
wet
dongs
the
and-
wet dong here. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't have anything. I'm so sorry.
Well, what about the question of the week?
Sure, we could do question of the week. It's going to be a bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you both independently. So you guys are going to take turns. I have a list of different consoles with and I added arcade games into this. So basically, what I want you all to do is think of a number between 1 and 10. I want you to three numbers between 1 through 10. When you give me the numbers, I'm going to match them up with my list here, and it's going to be different for both of you guys. So when I list a console, I want you to just spitfire a game that comes to mind, and then tell me why you like that game.
You got it. I think I know what you mean, but maybe I don't. Well, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, do it to coffee first.
All right, coffee. Give me three numbers between the numbers 1 through 10.
5, 7, and 9.
All right, so it's 5, 7, and 9.
Yeah.
I feel like you're doing one of those fortune teller things, the paper fortune teller.
Yeah. Do I get a good... I want a cookie,
All right, so here we go. So the first number is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super Nintendo. Give me a game from that and explain why you like
Chrono Trigger, boom.
I knew it.
Yeah, you didn't even have to ask.
Nice.
Chrono Trigger is arguably probably my favorite game ever made.
Nice.
Yeah. The story, the music, the characters, it was probably the first major RPG that I played when I was young, and it really resonated with me. It was, just the whole thing. The game was just so amazing. I mean, the techs, the dual techs, the triple techs, just the active time battle system, the time traveling aspect. It's just a really, really solid game, and I think it still holds up today. Wouldn't you agree?
You mean Jeppy?
Yeah. Sorry.
We did so well.
You could edit that out.
Yeah, I can. I'll just do all the work. Yeah. I can edit that out. That's great.
Yes. Sorry, dude.
Yes. So I did you just say it again?
I said sorry,
No,
dude.
you did not.
Oh. I actually thought you said sorry, Boo.
Well, that's your name, Boo.
What up, hey, Boo?
Hey, Boo.
Yeah, so I've just relatively recently played Chrono Trigger on the DS. Yeah, and I loved it. I would love to play it on an SNES cart. But yeah, I loved it.
That is an expensive cart, though.
I know.
Worth
But the
it.
idea is I've only beaten, I guess, the main campaign once. I haven't, re-beaten it to get the other endings and everything. So
I think there's like 13 endings or something ridiculous, so I think there's a lot. I could be wrong.
yeah.
I never went through all of them.
Sweet.
So again, I just want to make sure, you want us to just immediately say a game?
Yeah, immediately say the game that comes to mind, and then just like you did, perfect example. You explained why you liked it, and it just kind of sparked a little bit of a discussion. So that's pretty good.
Cool.
All right, so your next number was 7, and that is going to be PS2.
Ooh, PS2. Okay.
Got Spitfire.
Okay, Spitfire, Final Fantasy X. That was actually the first game that I played that made me buy a PS2. I was always on Nintendo consoles until I played that game. One of my buddies brought it over, and I've always been a Final Fantasy fan. But Final Fantasy X, just the world, just seeing. I think that was that first RPG that had fully voiced characters, and I really enjoy that game. It still has a special place. I just really enjoy Final Fantasy X. I played the HD remake not too long ago and really enjoyed revisiting it. So
Now, was that an online game on PS2 or no?
no, that's just a single player Final Fantasy game.
Okay. Cool. And your last number was 9. That is going to be Sega Master System. Did you ever did you ever play a game?
I don't know if I ever played the. Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, this is gonna sound bad, but I honestly don't know the difference between the Sega Master System and the Sega Genesis. Like, yeah, I'm one of those guys.
Think of the Master System like the NES for Sega.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've never played a game on the Sega Master System, so I could just make something up that doesn't exist if you want. You know,
Well, I mean,
the game
Um,
that doesn't have the hedgehog that's named Sonic. I don't know.
Sonic did come out for the oh no, maybe it's a Master System 2.
I don't
I
know.
forgot.
oh, I didn't even know there was a Master System too.
Yeah.
Well, dang, I had no idea.
I didn't jump onto the
But,
Genesis.
I mean, that was the risk that I had, coming up with a console that you guys hadn't played with. So
That's fine.
It's all good.
well,
It's a cool
it's all good.
question though.
It is.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll go on to Jeppy. Jeppy,
Okay.
you ready?
Yeah, I'll do 1, 6, and 10.
1, 6, and 10. All right. Number 1 is arcade. Name a game from an arcade that you played and you liked.
Oh, X-Men.
Mm.
The beat 'em up. Two
The
screener.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean I feel like that's self-explanatory. Got it was cool to be. Actually, all I can think about right now is just Colossus going ah.
He does.
The whole
He does do that.
And I love Wolverine and his inexplicable Wolverine beams.
It made sense at the time.
Now that I think about it, it never clicked until now. Yeah, no, that was cool. That game was cool because good old school arcade beat 'em ups were awesome. Like Ninja Turtles were great. But there's something about X-Men. I loved X-Men when I was growing up, and a double screener was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
And I don't think I've ever beaten until they released it for 360. I don't think I ever beat it before because for me it was hard at least. But yeah, it was cool. I remember fighting the Blob and Pyro stuff.
I was all about the Simpsons arcade game. That game was pretty.
Simpsons was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Did not expect arcade. That's good.
Number 6 for you is GameCube.
Oh! I
Nice.
can't. Oh, Wind Waker. Wind Waker.
All right.
Oh man, yeah. Wind Waker. Man, that game. Did that game ever get so much crap before it even came out? It ended up being one of. It actually, Coffee, you know this. For the longest time, Majora's Mask might be fighting with it at this point, but for the longest time, Wind Waker was my favorite Zelda game of all time.
Yeah.
Just the idea that you're in a ship, or a boat, I should say, and you just go exploring. And I love the idea that even though it's set up in a grid system, you expect one island in a grid system, you come across the smallest island, and then you stumble upon a cave that's like huge underneath, and that was so cool.
Just that sense of discovery, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the idea that I didn't use it as much, the teleportation. I like the sailing and just the quiet, hearing the ocean and everything. And Link's expressions, man.
Oh,
His facial expressions were just
adorbs.
amazing. Yeah. That game. And it has my favorite Zelda dungeon of all time, which is Tower of the Gods.
Oh, that's a great dungeon.
yeah.
And the music's
it's so-
excellent too. Really good
Yeah,
soundtrack.
but I was thinking Metroid Prime, but I'm going to go with Wind Waker.
I was thinking that too. As soon as GameCube was said, I was like, Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Sweet. Your last one is the original Game Boy.
Oh, man. Super Mario Land 2.
Nice.
That game...
6 golden coins.
Yeah. First off, that was the debut of Wario, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
you're right.
And that Super Mario Land 1, I remember I had... And that, for granted, the Game Boy was just awesome to have, and that game was crazy. But Super Mario Land 2 was essentially like Super Mario World, and it had power-ups that I still, to this day, don't remember seeing really ever again. I remember there's like a rabbit one.
Yeah, you got a carrot, and then you could like float with it or something.
Yeah, and I remember I might be getting this confused with, for some reason, Super Mario RPG. but I'm pretty sure there was a submarine level, and there was also a level where we went to the moon.
Yeah,
cool.
there was.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's the first one I'm thinking of. So
Now,
yeah.
yeah. So obviously, with this particular question, I've had time to think of each console and come up with an answer for my own. So it's not fair for me to do this particular one. So I'm gonna put it on YouTube to come up with a question for me, whatever question you want, for the question of the week.
Okay. All right. Let me think about this. Well, I'm gonna try and keep it with the same. Okay. Instead of go by system, I'm just gonna ask you different genres of games, and you tell me what first comes to mind.
Oh, okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Hack and slash.
A stupid Onimusha.
I knew you. Oh man.
It's
Wait. Coffee. Do you? I don't know if you know.
Oh God,
You're part of the team, so you got to fill you in on this. And you, of all people, are gonna appreciate this. Okay.
Oh Jesus, this is my all-time fail, by the way. Coffee, go ahead.
Well, Block was, but this will be number 2.
Oh, your face.
Yeah. So,
Come on.
Frozen came up with a question of the week. It was one of the earlier episodes. I forgot what it was. And his question was if there were any. Or was it your question?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
My own damn question.
Yeah. The question was if there were any game or franchise, I'm paraphrasing, that you would love to see a reboot for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. What would it be? And this mofo says, and look, I'm not saying it's a bad choice.
I am.
But no, he said Onimusha.
No, I agree. I don't.
Okay.
It was a
Onimusha,
moment of
which I would
stupidity.
agree that it would be cool, if they did have one. But this was before that Oni or whatever that announcement was, where it seems like it's Onimusha reboot, whatever. Anyway, and then I bust out with Chrono Trigger,
Yeah, that's a tough one to
and he borderline cried.
immediately regret.
Yeah, immediate face palm. It was like, oh, just crawl back into a hole somewhere.
I'm thinking Half-Life. Where the heck is Half-Life 3?
That's never gonna come out.
Yeah, it's
But
a myth,
okay,
man.
but you said Onimusha for a reason, so you must love the game.
I had a lot of fun playing that game. I really did.
That's great.
And it's true. In its true essence of a hack and slash, it was just mindless hacking and slashing, man. And it was just fun to play. That's all I really have for that, man.
Hey, man, if you had fun playing it, that's all that matters. But you totally could have picked something better. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, it was the Chrono Trigger specific.
Yeah, he'll never let me down on this. It's gonna come up each and every podcast some way or another.
Yep.
I'll remind him. Don't worry.
Thank you. Great, awesome coffee. Good to have you aboard.
Okay, puzzle game.
Dr. Mario.
I'm learning so much about you today, Frozen.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were that much into Dr. Mario.
Well, only because it has sentimental value to me. Like when I was younger, there was a point in time where I was very, very sick, and I'm asthmatic and still am today. So I was fighting with my symptoms, and I was hospitalized a couple of times within the same week, and I had to stay home for another week because it was just so bad. And my father actually went out and got me Dr. Mario, like, out of the blue, and it's a game that I was interested in, and my other friends had it, and I was talking about it. So I had gone to the doctor's office, came home, and it was there. And forget it, man, I was playing that for hours, and still to this day, man, I love that game.
That's cool, but remind me, wasn't there another game that was also like that, like you were sick? That we
Yeah,
talked about?
there's a couple others. Yeah, it was
What did we talk?
oh man, Super Mario RPG, I think it was.
Excellent game.
Yeah.
Excellent
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
All right, last one for you, Frozen. Platformer.
platformer Crash Bandicoot.
Really? That's cool though.
But that's the first thing that just came to mind. But the thing is, I didn't really play that much, but I did like the game.
Well, you did?
I did play it. I didn't finish it.
What? No, but you did or you did not like it? I couldn't hear.
Oh, I did like the game.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
There are rumors that they're gonna reboot that. Now that's Naughty Dog.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Who would have thought that the people who made Crash Bandicoot do? Coffee. I'm warning you right now. Just be very careful because he's not played this game. Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
You know, and Uncharted. It's crazy that that's the same company. That's great though. You know. Mm-hmm. That's so cool. That's awesome.
Nice. Thank you for the questions.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for the question.
Thank you for being you,
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Frozen and Jeppy.
Frozen, thank you for being you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you for thanking me.
All right. I got 2 questions for you. They're a little different.
Okay.
So the first question is, if you could think of any video game villain that would represent you as an individual, who would it be and why?
Oh crap!
That is some heavy stuff right there. Jeez.
I already know Coffee's answer, or I know what the answer should be. I'll put it that way.
Oh, I already know what you. I don't. Oh, sorry.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Oh man, this is
Frozen, you go first.
Yeah, that's man. Hold on a second. I gotta take
Who's
a
the
little
villain
bit
from
of time.
Onimusha?
Your face.
My face.
I'd like to hack and slash that up.
Be all of Team Rocket.
Oh man.
Oh man, the
We're
villain.
gonna have to edit out
Okay.
this clear hour of thinking.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, it definitely.
I didn't think this
definitely.
one through.
This is a great question.
It is a great question. There's so many. Oh man.
Well, while we think, Coffee, why don't you say yours?
Okay. Well, obviously, Jeppy.
Or the runner-up
believes-
to what it should be.
Oh, okay. If I had to pick one, I would probably say that I need to think about it some more. Hey, man,
it's
I was
a
just asking
huge
the question. I wasn't expecting that I had to answer it, right? Yeah.
Exactly, right?
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. So you're not saying who our favorite is. You're saying who would represent.
Yeah, who would
Yeah,
represent
see, that's-
you?
Oh, God, I have to think of
Yeah,
all my
that's
flaws
huge.
now.
That's huge.
That's tough, right? I have to think about it too. If you want me to answer, I gotta think about it.
Oh,
Man. Okay, so the heck with it. I'll just say Bowser. And the reason why I say that is because he obviously has a plan in mind that he's trying to execute, and this little Jumpman punk keeps messing with him, which I can relate to.
that's not
But
me,
he's
is
still-
it?
No,
Okay, I was
no,
making sure.
no,
This dude named
No,
Seems
no,
pretty
no.
weird
Jeppy.
about that.
no. But just that, after all these years, man, he's still trying to. If I say control, that just sounds bad, but he's trying to accomplish something, and he hasn't given up on that. So, that's why I choose Bowser.
Nice.
Gotcha. I'm picturing. The reason I was laughing is because I'm picturing you doing all of Bowser's smash moves.
That would be amazing, especially the one where the forward B with a grab where he does a flip in the air and lands on the person.
I was picturing the
There
down.
you go.
Oh, that would be
The
great
down
too.
special.
That'd be great too.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
His Super Mario Brothers 3 smash, like he'll jump up and he'll just land on the ground. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very very nice.
I'd probably have to pick someone like, I know he's not the main villain, but I'd probably pick someone like Starwolf from Star Fox.
Ooh.
Just because he's not totally a bad guy, but he's kind of a confused, kind of goofy, like I think he has some issues with who he is, like trying to figure things out, but he's also like, he thinks he's doing what's right and he's trying to do the right thing, but he doesn't really know if he's doing the right thing, and it's kind of, I don't know, something like that. Starwolf, I wish he was in Smash Brothers. I mean, that's the bottom line. That's all I really care about right now. Why isn't he in Smash Brothers?
I would probably have to pick Sonic the Hedgehog because he's the most evil. No, I'm kidding.
Gotta go fat. You're too slow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. This is kind of I mean, he technically is a villain. I'm gonna have to go with Big Boss on that one.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
'Cause for those who don't know, I do only have one eye.
True.
I do always wear an eye badge.
That's true.
Yeah, and I have a beard.
Made of smaller, equally attractive beards.
And I have an impeccable butt. And I like to sneak around my own place. Like,
He does. It's really weird.
no, yeah, I feel like it's gonna sound so stupid, but I feel like metaphorically, not literally, some of the crap he's gone through, I feel like I can relate to. But the thing is, it's weird because he is seen as a villain. Some people, but see, I can't say that.
You can't go into the spoilers.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey, man, I haven't beaten the Phantom Pain yet.
Neither is Frozen though, but Frozen.
Yeah, same here.
Still, it's No, you know what? No, I know exactly which villain I am, and I feel good about this one. I'm gonna go with Andrew Ryan.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that
Because-
one. That's good.
Because I feel like, and you guys would know this, I feel like I could just have my own city. Of course, you two would be invited.
Are you
Here's what
gonna
I'll think about.
brainwash us and
Yeah, you're gonna, would you kindly?
Would you? Oh, no, that's the other guy.
No, that's
Oh.
no, that's BioShock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not Andrew Ryan. That's never mind. I don't want to get into
Yeah,
that.
but no. But the idea is, I wouldn't. Well, Andrew Ryan's BioShock,
Oh yeah.
but I wouldn't. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't want
That's
to
not-
mention.
Right.
Yeah. No, I feel like I would love to create my own city where I could just invite people that I get along with and just really kick out everyone.
Just have little girls harvesting.
Yeah, let's stop it there. All right, so you said there was another question? Coffee?
Yeah, it's actually a question in the same vein.
wait.
It would be, which hero and why?
You are you're something special, you know that?
Just magical. Yeah, I just want there to be a 55-minute pause where we just have to sit here and
Well,
think.
I think that one's easier for me.
Go for it.
I mean, not this character is not the main character of the game, but I'll have to say Garrus from Mass Effect.
Cool.
The reason why is, he is dependable and loyal, and he can take care of his own business when he needs to, man, which I can definitely relate to.
That's awesome. What about you, Coffee? There's so many options.
It's gonna be Kirby, isn't it?
This is.
He loves Kirby.
I'm gonna have to, and I don't know if you guys will be able to relate, but I'm gonna have to probably say Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold up. Who's Riku from Kingdom Hearts? I want to make sure.
Riku's a guy, not Riku from.
'Cause I was thinking Final Fantasy
no.
X Riku.
No, man, no way.
I think I'm a Yuna.
I think I'm a Yuna.
I feel like a Yuna.
Wow.
I just want to no. And
Okay,
that's
so yeah,
that's
explain
why I
who
said
Riku
I don't
is.
think
I
you
don't
could
know.
relate. Okay. So Riku is a character who gets starts out the game. He's not the main protagonist, and he kind of gets lured away from the light towards some darker tendencies. But in the end, he overcomes those things and decides to come to the light, and it makes him stronger for it, having gone through those things. The darkness that he had to go through. And I feel like in my own life, that's something that I've had to deal with, and I feel like it's something that I'm stronger for. So I could relate to him in that way.
That's cool.
Sweet.
And it's totally not a chick, for the record.
Man. Shoot. The first one that comes to mind, honestly, I'm gonna go with Shovel Knight on this one.
Yes.
Mainly because he clearly lives up to he has a code that he does not violate at all, and he is kind of a goody two shoes, but he's clearly driven by something. So I'm going with Shovel Knight, and I hope one day it's a PlayStation Plus game because I want everyone to play that game.
That game is great.
Yeah, that game's awesome. Yeah, those are great
Nice.
questions.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Dang. Did anybody else have anything to add?
I don't know.
Any other wet dongs?
I'm just pumped for this year's E3. I can't wait. There's the virtual reality, all that stuff on the horizon. I know it's a big conversation. I'm not trying to open up. I'm just saying I'm excited for just this year in gaming has a lot on the horizon. A lot of good stuff. So,
Dude, next month is going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But let's not get into that. Either way. All right, so first off, I want to say welcome to Brainal Coffee.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
man,
awesome
good
to
to
have
have
you.
Yeah,
on
I
board.
love being here. Thanks, guys.
You know, I feel the warmness in here right now.
Yeah, it's lighting up my heart.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit wet too, and wet dong.
wet dong heart.
Anyway, thank you for joining us on the Brainal Podcast. It was episode 15, and as of now, this might change in the future. We try to get these up on Sundays, and now I gotta practice saying this. So look out for us on either YouTube, on our Brainal channel, or on iTunes. We would love it if you subscribe. Gave us good reviews, no bad reviews, please. And yeah, any comments would be great. Any feedback would be great. And that's pretty much it. So, BavBrainal.net. This is Jeppy Condile.
This is Frozen GFX.
And this is coffee of the good kind. Good coffee.
You might need to have some coffee.
I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frozen. What time is it? Okay. You know what time it is after this, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, take care.
Rolo Tony Browntown.
That's the end of it right there.
Tony Browntown? Did you say Tony
Roly-
Browntown?
I said
Roly-poly?
Rolo Tony Browntown. I don't even know what that means. Don't worry about it.
That's going to be on your next T-shirt.
Coffee, you're fired. Anyway, everyone, take care. And I'm thinking of Frozen's T-shirt that.
Dude, you shut your face.
All right,
Shut it
everyone,
out.
peace.
Peace.